I'm always on the hunt trying to find the new best everyday carry backpack that just meets all my needs. And today we're looking at a bag that comes this close. I mean, this bag is almost perfect and it just falls flat on its face on the finish line. So today we're taking a look at the Recycled Firefighter 24-hour pack. It's a really great little EDC bag, 22 liters, and this one's actually made out of X-Pac. And X-Pac is one of my favorite materials to make a bag out of, as it's really lightweight, but really strong. It's pretty good weather resistant. You could pour water on this or get caught out in the rain, and water should just bead right up and roll right off. It won't actually soak into the bag like a normal fabric like Cordura nylon would, and it keeps your gear dry on the inside. I've actually had this bag a couple times over the years, but in different materials, mainly a 500E Cordura, and I really like this bag, but it did nothing special for me, so I always moved it on. But when I saw they came out with it in an X-Pac version, I knew I had to pick it up. For one, it makes the bag so much lighter, and that just makes it so much more comfortable to carry. I love X-Pac, but funny enough, that's the reason I picked up this bag, but also the reason why this bag just falls short, and I'll cover that later. But today we're gonna go through the exterior, the interior, what I really like about this bag, and then ultimately, its biggest drawback. So let's get into it. Let's first take a look at the exterior, and as you can see, it's pretty basic here. It's pretty sterile. There's really not much going on. We have a really large loop field here, so you can put your favorite morale patches, and this loop field is bigger than your normal morale patch size. Morale patches are like 3.5 inches by 2 inches. This is definitely a larger field, so you can put some bigger patches here. I'm not crazy about patches. It's cool you can personalize your bag, but not a big deal breaker for me. Other than that, it's completely clean. You have a vertical zipper that runs along the entire length, and this has some actually really interesting organization. Some bright yellow interior, and you have 3 sleeves here on the side. And this is kind of made so you can take the bag and sling it over one shoulder, and then you can access these pockets here on the side. I never really found a great use what to store in these 3 slash pockets, but it's still nice having some organization instead of just having a giant black hole. And while we're on this pocket, you can actually start to see, here's that X-Pac material I was talking about earlier. It's all these kind of diamonds that run throughout it, kind of this plasticky feeling, but it's still pretty cool. Overall, decent pocket. Don't use it a ton just because I'm not sure what to put in these pockets here on the side, but still nice having some organization. That's really it on the front. Absolutely nothing here other than the loop field in the pocket. Nothing on the sides, no outside accessible water bottle pockets, unfortunately. And then on the back, really just simple, nice padded shoulder straps, pretty actually decently beefy and padded, so actually fairly comfortable to wear. Nothing crazy to write home on this back panel, just a little bit of stitching to give you a little bit of airflow, but nothing crazy, no mesh here or raised back panel, just really simple. And then finally, you have a zipper that runs along the length of that back panel, and this gives you access to a laptop compartment. Nothing really crazy here. It is suspended off the bottom. It's not crazy padded, but it's decent. And this could hold up to a 15-inch MacBook Pro, so pretty nice size laptop compartment. I like this type of laptop compartment instead of like those on a Goruck with like the J zipper, because this zipper is out of the way. It's not actually gonna rub into your back, so that's one thing I do like. Other than that, you just have a really small, simple, folded over nylon grab handle, and that's really it. The outside of this bag, the exterior, is very plain and clean, and that's actually why I kind of like it. It's just a very simple, low-key looking bag, and that's one draw I really like for it. It doesn't scream and get attention. It's not very military looking or tactical. It's a very clean, nice, everyday carry bag. Now that we've ran through the exterior of this bag, let's finally take a look at the inside. So this opens up with 2 main dual zippers here at the top, and the zippers go all the way down, and this bag opens up full clamshell. And I really love clamshell bags like this because you have access to all your gear at once. And I really like packing out bags like this. Right off the bat, we have this really nice big blast of this high-vis yellow liner. And I really actually like this because it helps see your gears, not just a big black hole here. And more importantly, I like that it's yellow, not orange. I'm getting very sick of the same blaze orange we see in all these backpacks nowadays. Looking at this top lid, we just have 2 really simple zippered mesh pockets here. If you're familiar with Goruck or brands like it, this pocket layout is very familiar. It's very simple, but it works. And this mesh is pretty nice, high quality. I like to be able to see my gear in these pockets. Moving to this back wall, there's absolutely zero organization here. There's no tablet sleeve for a laptop or an iPad. It's just a very nice, large, padded panel. Nothing. There is a really small nylon gear loop here. I believe this is to run a water bladder through, as there's a water bladder pass through here at the top. Other than that, very simple. So this is a really nice bag to pack out with clothes, packing cubes, or pouches. Really has you kind of go that route. And now here, while we're on the interior, I want to show you the X-Pac. This is what this whole bag is made out of. And this is why I was really drawn to this bag. Here you can see that diamond pattern throughout. And this is just very stereotypical of X-Pac itself. It's a very lightweight, but really strong fabric, really durable. It has almost like a crinkly little plasticky crunch to it. And I really, really like this pattern and this material. And that's actually why I bought this bag that's made in this material. But that's also the biggest downside of this bag is its X-Pac. Because if we look here at the top, this X-Pac is actually failing and coming apart. Unfortunately, with this material, due to age, time, use, and humidity, this X-Pac, this kind of plasticky layer of it, can crack and delaminate. And so unfortunately, this plastic is coming up. I can even flake it off, put my finger underneath it. And this diamond pattern of the X-Pac here, it's just rope like string cloth, and I can kind of take it apart. So it is unfortunately kind of affecting the structure of the bag, so it's a little bit of a bummer. The bigger bummer is I actually bought this bag secondhand, and this damage was not included by the seller, so this is getting shipped back. But I wanted to do a really quick video just to show you guys this backpack, because other than that wear here, this is a fantastic bag. I'm so bummed about this damage because this is almost the exact perfect backpack for me. If this had water bottle compartments on the side, this would be my end game backpack. I love it. First off, just the look. It's very clean. It's very low key. This doesn't scream military or tactical. I can take this anywhere from an office, coffee shop, hiking on a trail. You can take this anywhere. It's black. It's very simple. It blends in everywhere and looks really great. Second, it's really comfortable. Really nice, large padded shoulder straps. Even though this back panel is nothing, these are really nice shoulder straps and they fit my frame really well, and it's actually a really comfortable bag. Third, I love the material. I love X-Pac. It makes the bag really lightweight for this size. This is a 22-liter bag. It's a little bit on the larger side what I would typically carry for an everyday bag, but due to this material, it's super lightweight so you don't notice it, and that's what I really love. But also that X-Pac kind of is its own downfall. I hate how this X-Pac is wearing. The delaminations is kind of a big issue for me. It might not be a big issue for some. I might just be nitpicking, but when you're paying this much for a bag like this, it's just kind of a big bummer. If you want this bag, unfortunately, Recycled Firefighter, they do not offer this bag in X-Pac anymore. You can still get the 24-hour bag, this same layout, but in different materials. Right now, I believe they only offer it in like a 500E Cordura. And something to be a note, Recycled Firefighter used to be a really, really high quality brand that had really high quality materials. Unfortunately, I believe the original owners sold out and they're now making their bags overseas. Nothing wrong with overseas manufacturing, but I believe their quality has gone downhill. I've seen some recent reviews of their bags. The zippers aren't great, the materials aren't great, the stitching's not great, so just something to be aware of if you want to go buy a Recycled Firefighter bag brand new today. Other than that, this has been my review of the Recycled Firefighter 24-hour in X-Pac. If it didn't have this delamination issue, this would have been an absolute perfect bag for me, so it's just a really big bummer. But I wanted to give you guys a little lesson on X-Pac, the material, and how it kind of ages. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.